What's good, everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually use the travel portal within the Jifu platform. So from the Jifu website, jifu.com, if you go to the corner here where it says login slash search travel, you're going to click on that. It's going to bring you to the back office, which is where you're going to want to log in with your email and password. And from the back office page on the left-hand side, you're going to see there's a bunch of different options, but for this particular video, we'll be going through the travel section. You're going to see Jifu Travel Portal. Okay, if I go into here, this is where I'm actually going to be forwarded to the travel portal, which is going to be very similar to any other booking engine that you've maybe used before. Something like Expedia, Priceline, whatever the case may be, where essentially you're going to be able to book cruises, flights, cars, condos, activities, all in one simple one-stop shop using the portal. So for example, let's say that I wanted to book a hotel in, I don't know, let's say Tokyo, Japan. Okay, if I type in Tokyo and select it there, I can choose the dates in which I want to schedule the travel. Now, keep in mind the discounts are going to always be based on vacancies and availability at these different hotels and resorts that Jifu has partnerships with. So sometimes you'll get better deals than others. Sometimes there won't be as many options for you, and it's all based again on availability. So if you're looking to book a trip during some off time with your work, or maybe you have some off time with your schooling, whatever the case is, you can be very specific with the dates that you want to book. Just be aware that sometimes there might not be as good of deals depending on the location and the time of year that you're booking. But I will say, this is still going to beat any other booking engine out there 9.9 times out of 10. Okay, so if we go on to, let's say we wanted to book a trip from, let's say, April 4th to April 11th, one room. You could also choose to have multiple rooms, multiple adults, whatever the case is. We'll just do one room, two adults. And if I go ahead and click search, it's going to go ahead and load and give me the best deals with regards to any sort of hotels, resorts, and stays in Tokyo, Japan for those specific dates. Now, one thing that's really cool about Jifu Travel is that you will earn travel reward points anytime that you're traveling. So one thing that's important to understand is that depending on where you're located, where you're based out of, these points will look and be counted differently. So if we take a look at this, it says great news, earned 2,200 points. Travel reward points when booking this particular hotel, which, by the way, this is a great deal, 73% off. Normally it's like, almost 7,800 to book for the week. You save literally 73%, which is like more than $5,000, only getting a price of $258 per night instead of what it normally is, for a total of $2,000 for the full week. Pretty sweet deal. And it's a phenomenal location too. If we take a look at the pictures, okay, I mean, this is absolutely beautiful in Tokyo, Japan, which is super, super cool. So if I wanted to select this, of course, I would choose select room. And with those travel points, for me right now, I'm looking from the North American portal. So 2,200 points would be the equivalent of $22. Okay, $22.56. Okay, if you're booking from somewhere outside of Canada or the US, one travel point will equal $1. And you can redeem these travel points when booking for future vacations, or you can choose to actually cash them out to your e-wallet and earn for those travel points. You can actually liquidate them in US dollars, which is pretty cool. But here you'll see that this is that hotel. Okay, I'll get to choose the specific room that I want for this particular instance. Let's say I wanted to book just the guest room. Maybe I wanted to book the king bed. Okay, I'm going to select this here. Okay, again, it'll give you the pictures for that particular hotel. If I wanted to go ahead and, let's say I wanted to choose this one, all right, breakfast included. That's a big thing for me. I love breakfast. It's included. Okay, I'm going to choose book, and it's going to bring you to the booking page where you can then fill it out and basically go about finalizing that booking from the portal. In a second here as well, once this pulls up, I'll show you guys what this looks like, and then I'll show you also what it looks like to book with a cruise. It's very, very simple, very straightforward, but just to give you guys an idea. So this is the page. You can choose to go with travel coverage or no travel coverage. Now, let's say that I wanted to book a cruise. Let's say I wanted to book an ocean cruise. I could go ahead and pull this up here. cruises, they get the best prices in the industry no matter what, which is super cool. You can choose any destination. You could choose, whatever month you want to go on the cruise, right? But let's say you wanted to be more specific. Let's say you wanted to take an Alaskan cruise and you wanted to do it, and it'll show you how many cruises there are in each month. Maybe you wanted to go in May, all right? Any cruise line, sure, we'll just choose any cruise line. If you wanted to be more specific, you could choose a specific cruise line, any duration. I want to go, let's say, 7 to 9 nights. Any port, that's fine. Any ship, that's fine as well. Okay, again, you can be very specific. Now I can click update and it's going to filter out to those specific cruise lines. Now, cruises normally, especially in Alaska, these could be thousands of dollars. Okay. And I mean, this is really, really good deals through the actual portal. So you'll see that the suite, you're looking at around 1,600 for the suite there. You're looking at 1,200 for the balcony, right? Inside or outside, 891, 935, respectively, I should say. And so you can kind of take a look at and see, which cruises you can go ahead and you can book. So let's say I wanted to choose this one. I would click Explore Cruise. And again, these are always going to be based on vacancies and availability. But, let's say that I wanted to go ahead and book this, right? It's going to give me the exact dates where I would be departing from. So in this case, it's Seattle, where I'd be returning, which is, if we continue going back here, it's going to be back to Seattle as well. But you'll be in Alaska, right? It's going to show you the different ports and places that you'll be visiting on the actual cruise, which is super cool. You can see some pictures of the cruise ship as well. And view lowest prices. So again, this is going to show you the exact breakdown for pricing. If you're doing 1 adult, 2 adults, whatever the case is, seniors, children, infants, so on and so forth. So you can be very specific when booking your cruise. And these are the different steps in going through the motions. So you have categories. So right now we're still clarifying what exactly we're looking for. Price, which is the page that we're on right now, is going to essentially, give you the different options for booking. So member only rate, you have member only rate with have it all. So this is like beverage package, you get excursion credit, specialty dining, Wi-Fi package, all that good stuff. Okay. And so, obviously there's some different options there too. So let's say I wanted to just go with the member only rate. Okay. Now it's going to bring me to the next page. And once this loads, right, it's going to give us the option to actually proceed and select a room. And now you can actually go through and you can actually choose exactly which room you would like. So, in here, again, if you wanted to change the number of passengers, you could. See itinerary, you could. Main deck, you can choose which level you want to actually get your room on. And let's just say that we wanted to, it says cruise line will assign. That's guaranteed. You'll get whatever you want. Obviously, again, these are going to be based on availability. But if I just go select for that, it's going to bring me to the next page. And this is going to be the guests page. So this is where you can actually fill in the guests that are going to be coming on the cruise. So there's 2 passengers. Okay, 2 passengers. And again, it's going to show you the price point on the right-hand side here. So for this particular cruise, you're getting $50 in reward credits, as well as saving $500 for booking this particular cruise. Now, some of the cruises are going to be even better deals than this. Okay, so if you're like, man, I just want to go on a vacation, I want to save as much as I possibly can, do some digging, do some exploring. You'll find some really, really great deals on the Jifu travel portal. But with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for this video. In the next video, I'll show you how to go about getting your vacation voucher so you can redeem your free trip with Jifu upon registration and every 12 months. So I'll see you in that video.